The concept of change is pivotal in Stoic philosophy. It is woven into the very fabric of existence and underscores our daily lives. Life's unpredictability is a constant. We see it in the weather, relationships, health, and even in our personal and professional endeavors. The Stoics, from Seneca to Epictetus, emphasized that external events are beyond our control, but our perceptions and reactions to these events are wholly ours to determine. To illustrate this, consider the metaphor of water. Whether it's a gentle stream or a raging river, water adapts to the terrain it flows through. It carves its path and shapes the landscape over time. In our lives, we too must remain fluid, ready to adjust our route as circumstances shift around us. When faced with unexpected challenges, a job loss, an illness, or an upheaval in our personal lives, how we react can define our journey. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound statement emphasizes that while we may not dictate the events of our lives, we can control how we perceive and respond to them. By embracing the Stoic tenet of focusing on what is within our control, we cultivate an attitude of resilience and adaptability. This understanding leads us to accept that life is continuously changing. Instead of resisting those changes, struggling against the flow like a fisherman trying to swim upstream, by accepting them, we conserve our energy and clarity of thought. While we might feel the urge to cling to our expectations or resist certain outcomes, true strength comes from aligning ourselves with reality as it unfolds. Moreover, this acceptance does not diminish our pursuit of goals or aspirations. Rather, it enhances them. When we anchor ourselves in the present and engage with reality, we open the door to new possibilities that we might not have considered. By learning to flow like water, we become more attuned to the potential pathways around us. Our capacity to adapt transforms challenges into opportunities, ensuring that we remain on the path of personal growth and enlightenment. Embracing acceptance. Acceptance is a foundational pillar of Stoic philosophy. It involves recognizing and embracing the things we cannot change, which is crucial for personal peace and emotional well-being. Acceptance does not mean resignation. It signifies an active engagement with reality as it is. By accepting situations, we liberate ourselves from the internal turmoil that arises from resisting the inevitable. In practical terms, acceptance requires mindfulness and self-awareness. The Stoics urged individuals to reflect on the nature of their experiences, separating the aspects they can control from those they cannot. This practice fosters emotional intelligence, allowing us to discern how our thoughts and emotions might be affecting our well-being. For instance, if a close friend were to cancel plans at the last minute, our initial reaction might be disappointment or frustration. However, by practicing acceptance, we can shift our perspective. Perhaps this creates an opportunity for self-care or personal reflection. To cultivate acceptance, we may also employ techniques such as journaling or meditation. These practices encourage us to explore our thoughts and feelings, helping clarify what we can genuinely influence. Additionally, reframing challenges can be immensely powerful. Instead of viewing obstacles solely as hurdles, consider them as opportunities for growth. For example, facing a significant setback at work may provoke anxiety. However, approaching it as an opportunity to learn new skills promotes resilience and fosters a proactive mindset. As we integrate acceptance into our lives, we come to realize that many of our struggles stem from unrealistic expectations. Whether we expect perfection from ourselves or others, life seldom adheres to these standards. By learning to accept our flaws and limitations, we cultivate a healthier relationship with ourselves and the world around us. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that our perceptions shape our reality. Thus, fostering acceptance transforms our experience of life. Embracing the flow of circumstances fosters a sense of peace, even when navigating challenging times. We become less burdened by the weight of our desires for things to be different, which allows us to engage more fully with the world as it is. Acceptance, therefore, emerges as not only a Stoic principle, but a pathway to genuine freedom and emotional strength. Cultivating flexibility. Cultivating flexibility is essential for navigating the ever-changing landscape of life with resilience and grace. In Stoicism, flexibility refers to our capacity to adjust our attitudes, beliefs, and actions in response to the currents of life. As changes occur, unexpected events or challenges, having a flexible mindset enables us to adapt and maintain our personal equilibrium. One of the most effective methods for fostering flexibility is through mindfulness practices. Engaging in mindfulness helps bring awareness to the present moment, allowing us to recognize and observe our thoughts and emotions without necessarily acting on them. This observational quality opens the door to more measured responses, leading us to act with intention and clarity. For example, when faced with challenging situations, we can take a step back, breathe, and ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? Such reflections shift our focus from despair to potential growth. By actively practicing mindfulness, we build a reservoir of resilience, enabling us to withstand life's trials with greater ease. A further key component of flexibility is the ability to reframe difficulties as opportunities for growth. Instead of perceiving a setback as an insurmountable obstacle, ask yourself how this situation could lead to personal development. This reframing technique allows us to view challenges as pivotal learning moments. For instance, if someone faces criticism, instead of wallowing in self-doubt, viewing it as a catalyst for improvement can enhance both skills and confidence. Additionally, leaning into uncertainty is fundamental for cultivating a flexible mindset. Life rarely unfolds neatly according to our plans. Rather, it presents twists and turns that can be unsettling if we resist them. Learning to embrace change allows us to approach life with curiosity. Each new experience holds the potential for learning. Acknowledging that outcomes are often unpredictable can serve as a source of empowerment. It multiplies opportunities for variation and creativity in problem-solving and personal fulfillment. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with diverse perspectives can also inspire flexibility. Engaging with people from various backgrounds, cultures, or experiences encourages us to examine our assumptions and beliefs. This openness in dialogue fosters adaptability and resilience as we learn to appreciate the myriad of ways that individuals navigate their circumstances. Ultimately, cultivating flexibility leads to greater emotional intelligence. When we learn to flow around challenges like water, we become more adept at understanding not only ourselves but also the needs and motivations of others. We build stronger relationships as we model adaptability and openness, nurturing a community that collectively navigates life's challenges. The practice of flexibility becomes a lifelong journey, enriching our experiences and strengthening our character along the way. The power of resilience is an extraordinary power resonating deeply within Stoic philosophy. It is the ability to withstand challenges, adapt in the face of adversity, and emerge stronger from trials. Much like water that flows effortlessly around obstacles, resilient individuals can absorb difficulties and use that energy to push forward. This power lies not in the absence of struggle, but in the strength drawn from overcoming adversity. The Stoics recognize that life is rife with unpredictable events. Loss, heartbreak, and failure are eventually an unavoidable part of our existence. However, it is our response to these events that shapes our character. When faced with adversity, we can employ an introspective lens to reflect on lessons learned and growth that transpired from those moments. Rather than viewing life's challenges as purely negative events, we have the profound ability to see them as integral milestones on our journey toward growth and self-discovery. One critical aspect of resilience is understanding the dichotomy of control, a central tenet in Stoicism. We must learn to distinguish between what we can change and what is beyond our influence. This awareness empowers us to invest our energy in matters within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of empowerment and autonomy amidst the chaos of life. Harnessing emotional resilience also involves acknowledging vulnerability. It is essential to recognize that allowing ourselves to feel emotions, fear, sadness, anger, does not equate to weakness. Instead, embracing these feelings can lead to deeper self-awareness and a stronger foundation for growth. Like water that wears down rock over time, acknowledging and working through our emotions allows us to build resilience and strength. Importantly, resilience demands a mindset of hope. When facing adversity, maintaining faith in ourselves and the belief that we can overcome obstacles is crucial. This perspective enables us to translate hardships into learning experiences and fosters a proactive attitude toward future challenges. With hope at our side, we view adversity as not just an impediment, but also a potential catalyst for development and transformation. Resilience is inherently dynamic, an evolving journey rather than a static destination. Throughout our lives, we inevitably encounter challenges and obstacles that test our strength of character and our ability to navigate our circumstances. Each hurdle we overcome is not merely a past struggle. It serves as an important chapter in the story of our growth and development. As we learn to navigate these challenges, we cultivate a stronger and deeper sense of self, developing a richer understanding of our capabilities and potential. Consider the imagery of waves crashing against a sturdy shoreline. With each wave, we face the risk of being washed away, feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of life's trials. Yet with resilience, each wave becomes an opportunity, a moment to fortify our resolve, to reflect on what we have learned, and to build a more profound foundation on which to stand. Each experience adds to our resilience toolkit, endowing us with valuable insights and skills that can be called upon during future challenges. Moreover, resilience fosters a transformative belief in possibility. A resilient spirit nourishes an intrinsic sense of hope, the belief that we can overcome obstacles no matter how daunting they may appear. This sense of hope propels us forward, urging us to confront challenges rather than shrink away in fear. Such courage is not the absence of trepidation. Rather, it is an acknowledgement of our fears combined with the determination to press on despite them. As we engage with the tenets of resilience, we unlock our capacity to approach trials with both courage and purpose. Resilience is not just about bouncing back. It is about moving forward with newfound strength, understanding, and clarity. It emphasizes the importance of proactive problem-solving, emotional intelligence, and the willingness to embrace change. Truth be told, yielding to adversity is not simply a matter of enduring pain. It involves an active participation in our healing and growth processes. In nurturing resilience, we learn to share our experiences and the lessons derived from them. By supporting and uplifting one another, we contribute to a community of resilience where collective wisdom emerges from individual struggles. This shared resilience empowers us to face the collective challenges of life with a unified strength, a source of comfort and solidarity during tumultuous times. Ultimately, cultivating resilience is about embracing life's complexity with open arms. It teaches us that every setback can be reframed as an opportunity, and every challenge has the potential to yield personal insight or newfound courage. This journey is ongoing, and it requires us to continually reflect on our experiences, adjusting our responses and strategies as needed. Conclusion: flow like water. In concluding our exploration of the Stoic principle to flow like water, we come to appreciate that adaptability, acceptance, flexibility, and resilience are not mere abstract concepts, but rather practical tools for effectively navigating the complexities of life. The metaphor of water serves as a profound reminder that true strength lies in our capacity to embrace the flow of existence, adeptly responding to changes while finding purpose and meaning in the diverse experiences that life bestows upon us. Each moment of our lives unfolds like a rivulet, shaped by the landscape of experiences that we encounter. We are reminded that we are not defined by the obstacles or curveballs that life inevitably throws our way. Instead, it is our responses to these challenges that truly define our character and navigate our journey. As we traverse through life, we are continuously given opportunities to practice acceptance and cultivate flexibility in our thinking. Each event, both beautiful and harrowing, invites us to integrate these practices into our daily lives. It's essential to recognize that acceptance does not mean passively resigning ourselves to circumstances. Rather, it is an active and conscious embrace of what is. This acceptance acknowledges the inherent uncertainties of life, thereby empowering us to act with intention and clarity. By fostering a mindset of acceptance, we can remain grounded and focused as we progress towards our goals, while still retaining the flexibility to adapt as needed. Acceptance opens the door to a more profound understanding of our experiences and allows us to navigate the continuous ebb and flow of life. Cultivating flexibility complements our journey by reinforcing our adaptability. In a world marked by unpredictability, remaining open-minded and curious helps us to pivot gracefully when necessary. When confronted with obstacles, we must remind ourselves not to perceive them merely as barriers, but rather as gateways to growth and self-discovery. Flexibility breeds creativity and innovation. It empowers us to creatively approach solutions and engage with life's complexities in a manner that resonates double